Hi everybody. I was teaching at a school this last weekend, and there were a lot of people who were asking me about the simplest ways to improve their websites. What were the things that they could do that might really make a serious difference in getting more people to visit and use their websites? So I decided to try to boil it down to the few things that I think will really make a difference for getting your website on the first page of Google, which is where you want it to be, or else it's hard to get anybody to look at it. The first thing you need to do is go to Google Business and claim and register your business so that it gets on Google Maps. In other words, so that when somebody types in acupuncture in the name of your city, that your business will come up on that little map with the little bubbles on it. I know that you know what I'm talking about if you've ever done a Google search for a local business. So in order to do that, you have to go to Google Business, claim your business name, register, and if you want an even better shot, then you can pay for some pay-per-clicks. So you'll show up over on the right-hand side of the Google page, but you don't have to pay for claiming your business name on Google. So I suggest that if you haven't done that yet, do that today. Do it immediately. The second thing that you want is for your site to load quickly. So don't have your designer use too many flash presentations or too many space-eating, too many space-eating design elements that cause the page to take molasses amounts of time to load because people won't hang out. So also, when you use a flash presentation, none of the words that appear in that flash show up in search engine optimization. So it's not a very good option. Work with your web designer to find a way for more words, less flash, and for any videos or other visual elements to load as quickly as possible. Third, you want lots of things for people to be able to do when they get to your site. In other words, calls to action. Click here to watch my video. Click here to listen to my audio. Click here to download my ebook or my free report. Click here to ask the acupuncturist a question. Any of those kinds of activities are what make people hang out on your site longer. And the more they participate and the more numbers of pages they visit, that improves your standing with Google, Bing, Yahoo, Ask, About, etc. All of those search engines will see you more easily. Research on the conditions that you like to treat. In other words, if you like to specialize in asthma, allergies, hay fever, those kinds of things, then you'd have research about that. Incidentally, you can get free research at bluepoppy.com through the TCM info line. You can download like 1,600 pages of free research on 500 or 600 different conditions. So you might want to check that out. Let's see. Oh, the most important real estate on your website is what appears on the home page before anybody uses their mouse or moves anything around. That's called above the fold, everything that shows up when the website first appears. So please make sure your phone number is there. Recently I was cruising around on some acupuncturist websites in the LA area, and I looked at about 25 websites. I have to say 5 of them I had to search for the phone number. You don't want people to have to search for your phone number, so make sure that's big and visible and easy to find above the fold. Everything that you really want people to know about, it needs to be included in that first click on the home page. Navigation needs to be intuitively easy. It is usually going to be either down the left side or across the top or some of both, but make sure that it's clear what the options are, where people could go, what there is to look at your site. The navigation should be easy to understand. Make sure there's somewhere for that person to either send you an email or make an appointment or ask you a question. In other words, If you would like to talk to me, if you would like to make an appointment, if you would like to ask a question, click here. So it's easy for them to know how to get in touch with you if they're not someone who likes to pick up the phone. You know, and a lot of people don't. They would rather engage with you online. So make it easy for them to do that. Video. Video, hello, this is video. Video is 60% and increasing every day of how the internet is being used. In other words, better than 60% of the traffic on the internet is video. And you can't ignore that. You ignore it at your peril. So if you can do simple little videos to put up on your site for people to take a tour of the inside of your clinic, or for people to watch you making a kanji recipe, or for people to watch you doing a qigong exercise, anything like that, video helps improve the usage and the visitor, what people feel like when they visit your site, and that's the most important thing. So those are my tips. For more information on websites, take a look at some of my distance learning classes in the CEU section at bluepoppy.com. Let's see, one last thing. You can judge how well your website is doing compared to your competitors down the street using two websites. One is called compete.com. The other one is called Alexa, Alexa.com. And on those websites, you can type in your website and your competitors' websites and see how many hits each of you is getting, which could be an interesting, who knows, you might be doing better than they are. But you could find out on compete.com or Alexa.com. For more ideas about using the internet, even if you don't have a website, you can look at Section 4, Chapter 7 in Points for Profit, which covers all kinds of other aspects of using the internet to market your business. So fix up that website. Get your phone number on there. Make sure it's easy to open, easy to read, and best of luck in your business.